So what is the price of your ethics? Just a quick story or scenario for you to think about. You take an exam, you don't do well. You go home and tell your parents, and your parents aren't happy and they ground you. That evening, your parents go out to eat, and they leave you alone. You decide it'd be a good time to borrow the car, run down to the corner store, and get a video out of one of those little boxes on the outside of the store. So you take the car and you run up to that spot, and you get your video, and you're pulling out of your parking spot, and you just put maybe a 3-inch scratch in the car alongside you. The cost of that scratch is probably $200 to fix. You look around, nobody's there, what do? The second scenario, again, you didn't do well on your test. You go home and you tell your parents, they're not happy, they ground you. They go out to a movie. So you decide to borrow the family car and run up to that same store to grab a video out of that box. And as you're pulling out of your parking spot, you not only scratch the car, you pull the bumper off that car. You look around, nobody's seen it. What do? As you think about those two scenarios, and if you were one of the individuals that maybe went from not saying anything for the scratch and deciding to come forward when the bumper came off, what is your price of ethics? Is it the $200 where it's a scratch? Is it maybe the $1,000 that it might cost to replace the bumper? So where is that dollar value? Is it $250 that you decide to do the ethical thing? Is it $500 that makes you want to do the ethical thing? Just something for you to think about. The next scenario. This time you do really well in your exam. You go home, you tell your parents, and they're excited. And they tell you, hey, why don't you take the car, run down to the store, pick up a video, go inside and grab some treats, and celebrate. So you take the family car. You go to that corner store. You grab your video out of the box on the outside of the building there. And you go inside and you get some popcorn and some M&Ms and some other things to nibble on. And you come out to your car, and somebody has hit your car and pulled your bumper off. What do?